Jay-Z is being targeted, and the people he betrayed are coming back for revenge. Gene Deal just revealed that Jay-Z is next on the hit list, and even Beyoncé is preparing to step away. On top of that, Diddy has also distanced himself from Jay for refusing to support him during the trial.
What's funny to me, man, is that Diddy used to hate Jay-Z. He hated Jay-Z enough when he was trying to get Ja Rule to go at Jay-Z. This is back in the early 2000s.
Did Diddy always say negative things about Jay around you?
The time he was trying to get Ja Rule to go at Jay, yeah, he was. They worked it out.
Was there a reason behind it?
I couldn't tell you the reason behind it. It's probably because Big had died. I don't know what it was, man. I don't know why he wanted Ja Rule to go at Jay. I guess if he kept them beefing or kept them into some bullshit, he could rise up in between both of them. You know what I mean? It definitely was some snake shit.
Jay-Z isn't new to violence, and the only thing different this time is that he's on the receiving end. Jaguar Wright and Gene Deal have been saying this for years. Both Jay-Z and Diddy are violent, dangerous men. It's only a matter of time before karma catches up to them. Diddy landed in prison, but for Jay-Z, the outcome might be far worse.
Suge Knight, Irv Gotti, and Jay Prince. These four gentlemen that got together, they're gonna put up $30 million apiece.
Contemplating doing the first black-owned distribution company.
The thing is, they wasn't trying to let us in the door. That's why I don't trust these people.
When Suge came up with the idea, it was a brilliant plan. He said, whatever the recording funds, 10% goes to the union. And each time you do a new album, 10%. It was gonna be some get down or lay down shit. Shortly after that, the feds raided me.
All of us was being hit up around the same time. Someone left that meeting talking about our move.
It was Jay-Z and Puff that went to those New York corners to let them know what Suge Knight was trying to do. They told Jay, if you help us get rid of Dame, we're gonna make you the president of Def Jam.
Why don't we stick together and they gotta come to us? For some reason, everybody just wants to do everything on their own. They don't understand collective economics.
The industry sees Jay-Z as a rat. Let's not forget he paid Lance's son, Rivera, to stay silent about the stabbing. Jay-Z actually pled guilty to third-degree assault for stabbing Lance back in December 1999. Yet Lance still insists Jay-Z never stabbed him. Why is that? Because Lance knows he has to keep quiet.
A top rap star is busted.
Jay-Z turned himself in tonight, and the cops started working on his rap sheet, accusing him of a stabbing at a trendy party.
Kimberly Richardson is at Midtown South right now. Kimberly.
Well, Rosanna, just a few hours ago, police here at Midtown South arrested Sean Carter, better known as Jay-Z. The rap star voluntarily turned himself in here at the precinct earlier this evening. Now, Carter is being held here in connection with that stabbing fight that erupted at the Kit Kat Club last night. But just a few moments ago, Carter's attorney had this to say.
He's not involved in this, period.
He was at the club?
That's my only comment. He wasn't involved in this.
So it was someone else that did the stabbing and the hitting?
I didn't say that. I said he was not involved in it.
Now, Slovis goes on to say that at no time was Jay-Z hiding from the police, that they were in touch with cops all day and that they're trying to resolve this as gentlemen. But as Mike Sheehan shows us, others say they've seen the dark side of Jay-Z.
I have my faults. You know, I'm not a perfect person.
Jay-Z shows no remorse or regret for what he did. In fact, he's out there giving interviews saying that stabbing Lance was the best thing that ever happened to me. How much of a monster do you have to be to say that stabbing someone was your best moment? At the same time, Jay-Z is forcing Lance to stay silent. Everyone in the Kit Kat Club that day saw what happened. The only one claiming Jay-Z didn't stab Lance is Lance himself.
You had an incident with Rivera, you know, where you pled guilty to charges of, I don't remember exactly the charges, assault with a deadly weapon.
They would have never let me be
okay.
out here with you if that was the case.
You stabbed him. Okay, all right. Do you feel like that was a mistake in hindsight?
I believe that was the greatest thing ever. It's gonna sound crazy, but I believe that helped me. You know what I'm saying? Because that put the brakes on everything. That let me know that no matter how successful you are and how much you're on your road, it can all stop. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you still a kid from Marcy Projects, and you know, not everybody they waiting for you to mess up. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just go ahead. You know what I'm saying? We let you just go ahead and self-destruct yourself. You know what I'm saying? But that right there was a moment I was like, okay. You know, and I'm glad they didn't have to take for me to be in jail for like 7 years to be like, damn. You know what I'm saying? That moment was like, okay, all that stops. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not going to parties with 30 people, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not putting myself in that position no more.
Yeah, when you look at Dame still kind of living that life, you know, you could find Dame at the club, you know.
Yeah, but he's with 30 models. It's a little different. I was with the hood.
Yeah. Okay. That's a good point. He's hanging at a different kind of club now.
Right.
First it was Diddy, and now it's Jay-Z. Someone is coming after all the villains in Hollywood, and it's only a matter of time before Jay gets what he deserves. Ice Cube said he fully believes Diddy was targeted and that his downfall was manufactured. One day, Diddy was a billionaire flying on private jets around the world. And less than a year later, he's lost $700 million and is behind bars. Something doesn't add up.
Diddy. You're hearing Diddy everywhere, okay?
Yeah.
So, did you ever have any kind of run-in with Diddy? Did you ever do anything with Diddy? Any projects you worked on with him?
Yeah, he's produced a few records, or had his producers do a few records on my War and Peace album, the Peace Disc. Yeah.
How was he to work with?
It was cool. You know, he gave us great music. We flew out to New York, and I was mainly in the studio with the producer. You know, he had a stable of producers, so I was in the studio with his stable of producers, and I think we did some great music. And you know, I really kind of, you know, lost contact with him and really stopped, you know, dealing with Puffy around 94.
Yeah. Any specific reason?
Yeah, I mean, you know, they was doing their thing, I was doing mine. And, you know, I'm not the partying type. You know what I mean? I ain't never been to a Diddy party. I ain't never really wanted to go. But I don't go to a lot of people parties. You know, that just ain't what I'm in it for.
Jay-Z might look tough, but he doesn't have what it takes to actually fight back. Back in 1996, during the height of the East Coast versus West Coast rivalry, Jay-Z locked himself in his Las Vegas hotel room, terrified of a confrontation with Tupac. Gene Deal explained that Suge Knight, head of Death Row Records, had to step in to defuse the situation, convincing Tupac to leave Jay-Z alone so he could perform on stage.
What's the story behind Jay-Z being afraid to come out his hotel room because of Pac?
All right, what happened is that I guess Pac had got whiffed that Jay-Z was in town. Well, you know he gonna do a show because Jay-Z, he doing a show. But you gotta realize Jay-Z had became an enemy of Pac because I think he had said some was gonna do a song with Big or whatever like that, the whole 9 yards. So Jay is now Pac's enemy too. So Chaz Williams, who was over Black Hands. Black Hands was one of the labels who did that Black Gangster had every artist in New York on. And Chaz, who is now getting into the music business, has become a music executive. And he was once a former gangster who was on American Gangster BET because they had him down for robbing 161 banks. That's what they put in their program and everything. But Chaz was a gangster in New York City that became a music executive. So he gets a phone call saying that Jay is not gonna come out the room because Tupac threatened him. So he's not gonna do his show. Can he make some phone calls, you understand, to get Pac off the bullshit? So I think he may have talked to Big D, and Big D and Eric B called Suge, and Suge was laughing, saying that wasn't him. Because they tried to make it seem like it was Suge that was doing it, but it was Pac. So I guess Suge called Pac. Pac let him go ahead and do his show and everything like that. But Jay was scared to come out his room.
So that story was really true about Jay-Z being afraid to come out his hotel room.
Yeah, come on, man. Yeah, he was scared.
Probably still is scared.